It's a big day for thousands of students all heading back to school today. And over in Sand Springs, what many students might not realize is that whenever they show up for class, they're not students, they're functioning members of society. I sat down with the superintendent to find out how the district plans to make it all happen. All new here at 6:30.
It's really a different way of thinking about how we do school.
Sand Springs Public School Superintendent Sherry Durkee is breaking the mold when it comes to what happens in a classroom.
Our mission is to make 21st century citizens, and that's a bold statement because there's a lot that entails. And one of those is just the ability to be duly employed when you complete training.
Thinking about employment as a freshman in high school? You bet. And the district gets students on the path to employment with new programs like Foundation of Construction as a new Tulsa Tech opportunity for high schoolers, and a new internship program with community partners for students to leave high school with workforce experience. A win-win for Sand Springs.
So it really is tying together and partnering with our community to be a service provider to get people what they need.
The superintendent says the biggest news, though, is the construction at Charles Page High School. District-wide updated renovations and new construction.
What's fun about the ability to build new is that you can construct spaces that are really conducive for 21st century learning so that you're not set up like a traditional classroom.
All in an effort to promote problem-solving skills and collaboration among students.
It's a different way to look at how we teach, which I think is necessary in today's market for life outside of school.
And that's what we're seeing a lot of districts doing, where it's less about the information being taught and more about the application of skills. And the superintendent said any student can get information, at the tip of their fingers. Everybody has, their cell phones. Kids can get access to information pretty easily. So she really challenges her teachers to think about learning and how learning has changed throughout the years to get kids ready post-graduation, because whenever a lot of people were in school, it's very different from when kids are in school now. And so really keeping up with the times and trying to get kids ready for the real world and real world experience. And so with that internship program, Foundation of Construction, another, Tulsa Tech opportunity for students. You're really partnering them with the community to learn what it's like to, work outside of school there. And tomorrow I'll sit down with Superintendent Dr. Deborah Gist with Tulsa Public Schools and talk about the challenges facing that district and what's coming up this school year.